Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy, and I know the guys would love to have
Me at receiver.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha-ha!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me, you won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, 2 of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Knights.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, you just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. Fielded in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to line. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. After a minimal pickup, it's 2nd and 9. They'll go with the run. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. I'd be surprised if they went to the well again here on 3rd down. Short gains on the ground on 1st and 2nd downs. Show a little creativity here, Coach. He's in trouble, and down he goes. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. Shakes him off, and he could go. Now he's off his feet. There he goes. He's at the 30, 20. Now he's finally tackled. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. He's going to run. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. From the 1-yard line, it's 1st and goal. Looking downfield, here's QB2. No return here, as it'll be a touchback. The Hawks send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Quick decision, completes the throw. He sees daylight. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. A show-stopping score from beyond. Sutherland is on now for the PAT. And that'll make our score 7-0. After giving up the touchdown, the Knights are back to receive. He fields it at the 2. And he stopped at the 27. The Knights take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. And he's past midfield to the 48-yard line. Just short of the marker. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Finds Matthews on the slant. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line. Coach Betu's team among the best in high school football. Undefeated and blessed with the potent combination of QB2 and Tommy Matthews. They are the combo to watch here today, no question. After a solid pickup on that previous play, here's 2nd and 4. They go back to Hawk, and they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, and that makes it 3rd and 2. Unfortunate drop. That would have been a touchdown otherwise, but now it's 4th down. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Myers' kick is good, and they put 3 on the board. Following the field goal, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. The drive begins on the ground with Grove. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. As they get situated at the line, we've come to the conclusion of the first quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. On second down, they'll try the counter. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Now he tucks it. He's got enough for the first down. Oh, but he coughs it up. The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 41-yard line. So the Knights are lined up now. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's passed through the air on this drive. Here's the start of a new series. In the red zone, looking to throw. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. But the drive will continue. Following a close call. Hand off to Hawk. And the line of scrimmage is where they'll take him down. No gain on the play. Looking to convert once again. It's 3rd and 10. Here's QB2. And that's almost a touchdown. Stopped at the last second by some great timing on D. From the right hash, he'll line up the best angle for this kick. Myers' kick is good. And with that, they trim the lead. The score now, 7-6. Giving up the field goal, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded at the 3. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So the Hawks are lined up now, and the chat for this live stream filled with opinions presented as facts. By the way, feel free to add your own. I know I did. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Well, the last 2 plays, a trend they don't want to continue. Each of them going backwards. So now it's 3rd and long. Right side of the field, it's complete. And now he'll put him right at the 20. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools. And this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma. You name it, they're here.
Offside, defense.
So it's offsides, and that's a 5-yard penalty. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. Washington fields it. And he's down at the 25. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Finds his man, and that's complete. Staying alive. Great footwork. A sweet move and keeps going. A 23-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Out of the gun, it's QB2. Batted into the air and intercepted. Picked off by Choice. And they'll have it inside the red zone. The Hawks send out their offense. And this will likely be the final drive of this opening. It's caught at the 7. He makes the connection for the first and just 5 yards now to the end zone. As we near the end of the half, here's first and goal. Knight takes the snap. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. It's a fair catch inside the 20. And this will wind up being a touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And that clock is a factor as they look to advance down the field. And that's almost picked off. The safety nearly made the catch. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. Looking to throw, here's QB2. Goes back to Matthews. And they're going to mark this at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw again. He's going deep for Matthews, but they can't make the connection. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Goes deep with this throw. He's got it! Touchdown! Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And that'll tie things up as they prepare to kick it away. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. This is fielded just inside the goal line. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And it's a tie ball game as they settle in for this play. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Into the flat. It's complete. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. One last try before the break. So, after 2 quarters of action, we're all tied up in the Midwest Prep Showcase. But we won't be gone long. Back after the break. The wait is over. Time now to kick off the second half of this matchup. He fields it at the 5. And he gets to the logo before they finally bring him down. An excellent return. Shotgun look. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Pulled in by Maddox. And he'll be marked out at the 19. A 38-yard gain and one of the absolute best plays of the game. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. On first down, back to pass. This is caught at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. He used to throw, now he catches them. Tommy is back. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he gets it to go. The lead now 20-13. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. He finds Thrash, and he picks up the first down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Lined up in the shotgun. On second down, he'll drop back. Sends it to Thrash. He's finally taken down. They'll wind up getting 10 back, and that sets them up for third down. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB. Knight's pass is intercepted. Picked off by Ellington.
You will not get them.
And it's a pick-6 touchdown. And they extend their lead. Now for the point after. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks, and field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career, and he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. On second down, back to pass. Looks to his right, it's complete. And he's out of bounds at the 30. A gain of 1 on the play, and that makes it 3rd and 5. For the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On third down, back to pass. And the defense gets in there to force the incompletion. They force him into a 4th down as well. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And he's taken down at the 28. First play of the surmountable lead. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. And he's out of bounds at the 34. A 38-yard gain and a big-time play. They'll go to Hawk for the first time in this second half. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. Back to pass on second down. Well, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. Oh, now you see him, now you don't. And what a play to put his team inside the red zone. A 21-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Inside, it's QB2. That's caught at the 7. And he'll make his way forward. Scans the field. Scratch that, he's moving right. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. They are running away with this game. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Still leading by a comfortable margin. Here comes the kick. Coming from deep in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Trying to get something going on the ground. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. Before they can run a play, the third quarter comes to an end. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. Gathers the snap. Knight is picked off. He's ahead of the pack.
Ready for us.
10. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. Oh, they are running up the score. Now the kick for one more. And the point after attempt is good. Our score now, 41-13. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's first down. Throwing after the interception, here's Knight. He goes underneath to his running back, and he's got the first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap, here's Knight. On first down, he'll drop back. He's got it past the marker. First down, Hawks. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Looking to pass on first down. And they drop him for a sack. With a country mile in front of them, it's second and long. Out of the gun, they'll throw. And he's across the 40 to the 43. A pickup of 6 on the play. Still looking at third and long. Looking for another conversion. Here's third and long.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On the slant, gets it to Cole. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Shotgun look. Back to pass on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. back. It's second and long. From the gun, looking to throw. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Going through the motions now. Here's third and long.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
From the gun, it's Knight. Fires right, it's complete. And he comes very close to coming up with a first, but it's not to be. Here comes fourth down. Ready to take a chance. It's 4th and 1. They're going to run it. He's got a first down and more. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. 15 yards that time. Good for another first down. Inside the red zone, it's Knight. That'll be caught at the 9-yard line. And he's past the 10 to the 7. A pickup of 5 on the play. And that makes it 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. The Rock goes to Grove. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Hawks. A.J. Grove. He bulldozed his way into the end zone.
Defense. A penalty is declined.
Now they'll kick the PAT. And the kick is good. The tally now, 41-20. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And they are very much in control of this game. And he doesn't get the snap off in time. They'll lose 5 yards before they have a chance to gain any on this drive. So there's the decision, and the penalty accepted as we pick back up with the action.
Still first down.
Hoping to avoid another mental lapse. Here's first and long. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. As we approach the final minute, it's 2nd and long. Play action. Here's QB2. Slings it downfield. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's the call.
Defense.
So the verdict's been delivered. And they'll accept the penalty as we return to the game.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Off play action. Scratch that, he's moving left. And it's a big gain before he's finally brought down. A 23-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Play action, QB2 to throw. Oh, change of plans, he tucks the ball. God, he barely gets that off before the pressure forces that incompletion. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Off the play fake. It's caught. Touchdown, Knights. That's another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. Now for the token point after. And he knocks it through. So the scoreboard reads 48-20. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. They snap the ball. Goes underneath with it. That's complete to his right hand. And he's brought down after picking up the first, but I just spotted a penalty flag.
Roughing the passer defense.
So it's roughing the passer, and it'll cost them 15 yards. So the Hawks are lined up now. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Dumps it underneath to Grove. And he's inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Lined up in the shotgun. Off play action. Oh, but now it's loose. Scooped up by the D. Shrugs off the defender. So Coach Fetu keeping the playbook open as Coach Robbins stares a hole right through him. This is getting tense right now. This drive starts off on the wrong foot. A delay of game sends them backwards. So there's the decision, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted.
Still first down.
The Knights take over on offense. And if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Going deep now for Matthews. And that deep ball is incomplete. Attacked the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection.
Push him back. Push him back.
Fakes to Hawk and looks to pass. Sending it downfield for Matthews. And that'll be incomplete. It's Forte who knocks knocked that away. Off the play fake. Oh, hold on, he's running right. He's gonna tuck and run. And there's a huge gain that puts them right at midfield. And that will do it. The Knights win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see, who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my old position.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now. So I don't need your heartbreak kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the heartbreak kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's two teams rich in tradition. The home state Florida Gators taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First and 10, Florida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things right at the line of scrimmage.
And right away, he lost the football. It's going the other way. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. On first down, it's White. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now White with a first down throw. He hits Beasley right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The play fake, now White. And his throw is incomplete.
White's pass intended for number 8.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
33-yard line.
Here's Ellington. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Ellington. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is Ellington. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the shotgun, here's White into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50, the 40, 30.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Gators nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
On the ground, Ellington. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And 5.
White looks to throw, and he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Off the play fake. Haynes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
On the deep ball.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got that one up.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the... And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have...
Now Ellington lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the defense.
Ellington, the ball carrier.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Haynes. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Sooners add on to their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off, too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even in the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
First and 10. At their own.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possession, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it, they take a little time to develop, and it can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Out is the Oklahoma offense, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down. Haynes, he's going to float this one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And what a big-time play there. And even 50 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. From the gun, Haynes. rifles one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on third down, Haynes. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd and 12, White. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
A final shot before break. Haynes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Sooner offense back out ready for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's going to keep it here. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And that play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
Well, the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, and they don't want to say it very loudly and take all the motivation away from this young man. But if they had to move him to running back full time, they'd be very confident that he'd be a good one.
Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out.